Things to now check, Matthew, when you leave a house. Keys?
Yep.
Phone?
Yep.
Mask?
Yep.
Hello and welcome to another video. We're going away to Center Parcs for 4 days and we'll experience what it's like post-lockdown. And I'm driving. So Dad, me and Matthew are going down in one car, and Sam, who's finishing with his masters, is coming down later on with my mum. Currently just waiting for Dad and Matthew. So I'm just sitting in the car talking to you guys and telling you that we're going away to Center Parcs. So we've been here, what time is it now? 6 o'clock. 2.5 hours?
Yeah, about that.
Now, and I haven't done any filming because it's been raining, but I thought I'd give you a little rundown of what it's been like the past 2.5 hours. We arrived at 3:30. You can't go into your lodge until 4 o'clock. You can arrive from 2. So we got here at 3:30. So we were like, oh, what do we do for half an hour? Decided we'd wait until 4:30 to go move our car. So we went to the sports hall. Everything walking to the sports hall felt completely and utterly normal. And then we got to the sports hall, and other than having to wear a mask inside, that felt completely normal too. Apart from the fact that the other thing is, it was dead in there. There was like hardly any people there. But going into Starbucks, ordering a drink, felt completely normal. So we sat there, had a drink, then went to the car so we can bring it to the lodge. All that felt pretty normal, fine. Unpacked the car, drove it back to the car park, and now we've just got back to the lodge again via the village centre. For the most part, that felt normal as well, again, other than wearing a mask inside. The weirdest part was the shop. So we arrived, we literally just sanitised our hands coming into the village centre, and the first place we went was to the supermarket, and we had to sanitise our hands as soon as we got in there as well. And then we had to take a trolley, even though we were only picking up coffee. Ended up getting a couple more things, but we only went in to pick up coffee and we had to take a trolley. From what I overheard the guy telling someone else is that that's actually now company policy to help with social distancing. So just be aware that if you do come to Center Parcs and you need to go pick up something from the shops, you will be asked to take a trolley. Now we're just waiting until it's dinner time. Good morning, everyone. It is almost, it's 10 to 10. I'm still feeling a little bit sleepy. I was quite tired last night. But we are heading off for breakfast. So we tried to get the pancake place, couldn't. So we ended up booking Cafe Rouge because they do pancakes, but then there's more options for people who maybe don't want to eat pancakes. And then we've got pottery painting some point this afternoon, and 2... Am I really this unfit? Got 2 squash courts booked this afternoon. One's the interactive squash court, which should be fun, and then a normal squash court. That is our plan for the day. So for a second it was 3 of us heading for breakfast. Dad's forgot his mask, so he's had to go back for it. Things to remember: keys, wallet, masks. No, keys, phone, mask, and wallet. If you need a wallet. Look at this new zip wire.
This new zip wire looks amazing.
So it ends over here, and it goes all the way across the lake
To a tower
through those
behind
trees.
some trees.
So we did the aerial adventure course.
Yeah. 2 years ago?
No, last year.
Was it last year?
Last year, and they didn't have this big zip wire. They had they ended up with a different zip wire, which was much shorter. But they've removed that one and added this one, which is a little bit higher and a little bit longer.
It's possibly 100 yards long.
But it looks like fun. Ooh, he's waving a white handkerchief.
I surrender, I surrender.
No, he's waving a yellow flag, I think, to say that it's safe to send the next person down. Isn't that fun? Grabbing the masks on, and sanitize. So other than people wearing masks, feels fairly normal in here, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you don't get the same smells as you normally do. Mainly because there's cotton in your face, but...
I don't even distinctly remember any smells here.
You know, like the artificial water smell. Is it the
right.
very overly clean water smell?
I expected. Now late for squash. Thankfully only 2 people can play at a time. But I'm rushing there now. Right, this way. Getting lost, and I'm also hungry, which isn't great. Realise I haven't updated anyone on what we're doing today. We had a really lazy morning. We had lunch at Cafe Rouge. Now we're going for a walk. Also forgot to mention that while on this walk, Matthew's taking pictures of mushrooms. Apparently he's found some interesting ones, and Mum and I have been picking brambles. But I forgot while I was updating you on our day. Oh, they are interesting mushrooms. I'll show you.
Oh.
Having fun there?
It's for mushrooms.
Oh, they're like flat versions of your very stereotypical.
Poisonous mushroom.
No, I was thinking of your fairy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Picking the brambles. Bramble. Oh, the button. See the tree houses. I don't know if that's meant to be like one big tree house palace thing, or if it's meant to be individual ones all on one
big tree house palace
thing.
It
Wow.
was just the ground, it was just flat ground that they built.
Look at that.
I think there was still terrible and breezer in areas to do it. But that is something else.
On our way to go clay pigeon shoot, which should be fun. Never done that before. I've shot an air rifle before.
Have you?
On a retreat when I did a retreat. I've shot an air rifle,
I have.
but never done clay pigeon shooting. Yes, it's laser.
It's laser pigeon shooting.
So Matthew's correct with doing the laser version, but it will still require some form of accuracy
Oh, it will.
at a moving target. So we've just finished our laser clay shooting.
No. 90
My arms are now hurt. Those guns are heavy.
And then you got 18 there.
These two are talking about their scores. What did you get, boys?
I got 91. 112.
2! Yay! I managed to hit one of them once and got 2 points for it. Right at the very end. But I still had fun. Did you guys have fun?
Yes.
So if you're ever at Center Parcs and want to have a go, highly recommend. You may be like me and not very good at it. You could be like Sam and hit it out of the park. But yeah, should we go see if that queue's down for ice cream now?
Yes.
Ice cream, ice cream. We all scream for ice cream. We're having a closer look at our pots. So this is mine. Very, very good, very, very good. Happy little accidents time, as Bob Ross would say. Forgot a layer on this one, and this bit didn't dry and managed to pull the paint off. Other than that, I am very happy. Sam, let's have a look at yours.
There we are.
That's really good. And that pencil's gone, I think.
I think so. Can't see it.
That looks really, really good. And what did they say?
The artist wants to keep it. The artist didn't want to get rid of that one.
You have done such a good job on it. This is hand drawn. It's so good.
That's the reference photo.
Like, that's the reference photo, and that's what he's done. That's so good. Well done.
Thank you.
That's really good. And that shading stuff
The shading stuff is quite nice.
That's not come out too badly considering the fact that they didn't have any sponges out.
Yeah.
Good, bright, beautiful morning. It is 9:30. And what an eventful morning we've had. It is our last day and therefore we've had to pack up the car. Mum and Dad left at 7 because they needed to be straight off somewhere. But we're hanging around until we absolutely have to leave the forest, which I think facilities all stop at 12 and you have to be out of the forest by 1 so that they can get all the cleaning and stuff done, which makes sense. The eventful thing that happened, we were so ready, we were so prepared to like pack up the car, everything was packed, we were just finishing off breakfast and cups of tea, doing final checks of like bedrooms and things, go and fill the car, start putting suitcases in the car, the door closes for the lodge, and our keys stop working and we can't get back in. So I had the joy of, well, first we tried the sports centre to see if they could, my hope is that they'd ring and say, so and so's locked out of their lodge, can you send someone over to like go and unlock it for them? But no, so because the sports lodge was the closest place to us, no, I had to go and visit the guest services, which is in the village centre. So I half jogged, half speed walked, half hobbled, because running up around hills, just my calves, no, actually it wasn't my calves, it was my shins that hurt so badly, so that I could go get a new key to get us back into our lodge so we could finish packing up the car. So that was eventful, but we still managed to get out of our lodge and driving up to the car park by 10 to 9, which is great. And then we've been to the sweet shop, and then we've got pool booked at 9:45, followed by lunch. Red squirrel! Over there! Can you see him? Oh, he's off, he's off, he's off, he's off, he's off, he's off, he's off. We've seen quite a lot of red squirrels this time around.
Yeah.
Which has been quite nice. They must be repopulating back into the area, which is good. As I was saying, yes, after the pool we've got lunch. Then after that we head to the car and head home for 2 nights. And then we're off on our next adventure. Which is where, Matthew?
Alton Towers.
Yes!
That's where we're going.
Yeah, it'll just be the 3 of us.
Yeah,
But we're almost at the sports centre now. Grab a Starbucks and then play some pool, which should be fun. Yay! Isn't that the type of gun they use on cartoons?
Yeah, blunderbuss.
One with the big open end that looks
Yes.
like a trumpet.
Blunderbuss. Type of shotgun.
You know what I think has an absolutely amazing name? Not related to guns at all, but it is a tool.
What?
A podger.
Oh yeah, Podger.
Podger, that's just the best name ever.